Awesome. Now, when you think about, I'm going to give you, I'm going to talk about the 5 components. The 5 components of healthy self-esteem. Now, this goes with you, this goes with children, and this goes when you work in a team. Where do you get your sense of belonging met? Where do you get your sense of belonging met? Family, that's good, family. Kids, friends. Sense of belonging. Through God, okay? Church, work. What else? In the environment?
Your immediate environment.
Your immediate environment. And what we know is, think about this for a minute. When you know when I talk about a good hair day and a bad hair day? You know what I'm talking about? Commonly known as our higher self day and our lower self day. You know, it's like this. The higher self day, somebody gets on the freeway, they want to cut you off, you let them in and smile. On a lower self day, you go neck and neck and you realize, I'm going to win. And we're playing chicken. And when you're playing chicken and you look over and the other person's looking at you and you're stiff, it's called road rage in LA. And you're like this, right? And you're like this and you're tight, you're tense, and I'm going, nope, I'm going. And all of a sudden, you're going to win because you're going now on the shoulder of the road. I'll show you. So you win. So you get to be right. You win. You get in there. And then what happens is you look in your rearview mirror. The person is not waving hello to you. They have one little bird that's flying around in their car, and that's what they're telling you. And everybody gets stressed out. So when we think about that is on our lower self days, we don't feel like we belong. When you're having a bad self-esteem moment, you feel like nobody likes you, everybody hates you, guess you'll have to eat some worms. Say out loud, I make a difference.
I make a difference.
Now say out loud, I make the difference.
I make the difference.
It changes your whole attitude. And a child comes up to you, I love this. This is the part I miss most about being with children. They come up to you and they look you straight in the eye with the innocence of a child. I love you. You're just like, okay, what do you want? Anything, here's my checkbook. You got my heart. Or they look at you, sometimes they just look at you and they pass you and they're like, you're so pretty. And they just keep walking. It's like, where did that come from? I feel ugly today. Stop lying to me, kid. I ask you to start paying attention to what's going on through your mind. Because see, our mind makes up 50,000 thoughts a day. 50,000. That's 4 zeros. And one of it is that when we look at that, what percentage of those are positive, do you think? 3.
Wow.
But that's not so bad because 50,003, that would be, you would think that would be 1,500 positive thoughts a day. No, not quite. Because we only hear 1,500, out of the 50,000 that race through our brain, we only hear 1,500. Now we take the 3% and you'll get to 45. We have 45 positive thoughts that go through our mind generally in one day. Now how many of those are focused towards yourself? Yeah, what percentage of those 45 thoughts are absolutely focused at you? 4.5, 10%. That we say good stuff to ourselves. The rest we say negative. Isn't that exciting? We're easy to give it away. We can give the rest of it away. I can tell you how awesome and wonderful you are. But then when I look in the mirror, what do I see? The zit that's on my chin. I look at and I see truly what's wrong. How many of you even have a clue what I'm talking about? How many of you are even aware of the self-talk that you do with yourself? How many of you talk with yourself? If you're alive, you talk to yourself. Each one of us, what we know is when we communicate in different ways, in different styles, we hear, we see, totally different ways. The idea is usually when we communicate, most of us hang out and we stand back. We wait for you. Come to me, wait for you. What's the golden rule? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to throw that out the door because that does not work in communication at all. At all. So what I did is I made up, I always make stuff up. So you've ever been to MSU? Make stuff up. Okay? So I make stuff up about what I can't find. So I created a silver rule. And the silver rule is do unto others not as you prefer to treat them, but as they prefer to be treated. It's very, very different than the golden rule. How many of you like to get what you want? Great. If you use this tool, I will guarantee you 97% return rate. That you will get 97% of what you want if you just simply speak in the other person's language. It's very simple, and it's based on personality, it's based on family, it's based on listening, it's based on all different kinds of stuff.
It was excellent and full of great information and to know of yourself and how to know the other ones better.
How did I like it? I loved it. She's very enthusiastic and creative. I love her presentation. It really got all of us involved.